Hey guys, Teacher Cindy here. I thought today we could do something fun and different and try to go on a nature walk. Do you want to go with me? Awesome. The great thing about a nature walk is there's so many beautiful things to see in this world. And if you're lucky enough, they might be in your own backyard. If not, you can find somewhere nice to walk. Your mom and dad are really good about knowing where is a safe and healthy place to walk. And just kind of observe what's going on outside. One fun thing that you could do is sorry, there was a car. You could bring a bag with you and you can find some nature things and put it inside. Or a really cool thing that I found online that I like is called a nature bracelet. And all you have to do is you have mommy and daddy help you put some tape on your bracelet, like a bracelet on your wrist. And you, as you're walking, if you find something really cool in nature that's kind of small and safe to pick up, always ask mommy and daddy, you can do it. And always make sure it's okay with mommy and daddy. Never touch anything that could hurt you, or you don't want to hurt nature either. So just ask mom and dad before you reach for anything. The best things to pick up are things that are already on the ground, things that have fallen off the tree or the plant, petals or leaves that you find on the ground. You really don't want to pick too many live things. Like if it's a beautiful flower, we want that flower to grow and let everybody see it. But if you ask mommy and they say that that's okay in your yard, it'd be great to maybe pick a flower or two. If not, there's so many other cool things that you can see, that you can find on the ground. Or maybe it's a day where you're just enjoying what's around you. And right where I am by my house right now, there is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful plants and all kinds of bugs and insects I want to show you. So I'm going to flip the camera around and kind of show you what I see, okay? Awesome. Alrighty guys, look, there's so many beautiful flowers where I am. I see some beautiful purple flowers, and these guys, look, there's all kinds of bugs. That was a dragonfly, and bees are all around. They love these flowers. They're getting the nectar that they need to make their honey. There's some really cool ferns around here and some pretty yellow flowers. Some more of those beautiful purple ones that the bees love. Here's some pretty purple ones. Oh, look at these cute, cute, cute little white ones. So awesome. I really like it. And then something I saw over here, I'm hoping it's still there, is I saw a really cool grasshopper that was right inside of a flower. I was able to get a picture, but I want to go back and see if I can find him in the flower to show you guys. Let's see. He was right over here. Oh, he's still there, guys. Take a look. Look at that. Look at that cool guy. Isn't he awesome? I love it. Oh, and look, those beautiful flowers. So nice. I love it. And look at this beautiful tree. Look at those cool leaves. They're kind of, some of them are like a deep red and some are orange, yellow, green. Those are beautiful. And that big, tall eucalyptus tree behind me. Wow, there's so many beautiful things. Look at that, very cool. This person's house has flowers growing on their light post. That's so beautiful. Let's keep going and see what else we can find. The most important thing is we're out and we're moving each day. When we're at home, and I don't know about you guys, but I know I am kind of sitting a lot more than normal, or I'm just around my house. So each day it's really important to find time to go outside and kind of explore and see what's out there, if it's in your backyard, your front yard, or on a walk. It's so important to get outside and get some fresh air. But of course, when there are people around, remember, we are wearing our masks, and there's nothing to be worried about. Everyone is just being safe, right? Right now, where I am, there's no people. I'm kind of all by myself. There's cars driving, but they're not really close enough for me to need my mask. Um, Wow, there's some really beautiful plants out today. Here, I'm going to go ahead and show you some more, okay? I found one of the best things for your bracelet is if you get some dry leaves. Look, these are just on the ground. And all you have to do is stick them on there. You could use just by pushing the tape on, or by pushing it on with your finger. Look at that. And then you could keep going and finding other things. Let's see what else we can find. All right, take a look. I found a couple little things to add to my bracelet. Another pretty leaf. I found a really cool piece of grass and clover, and a little teeny tiny flower that was over here. And then I was walking by this house, and look, I really enjoyed, you see how this cool plant has been cut so you can see all the shapes of its branches, and it just looks really cool. I like that a lot. Ooh, look, a pretty little fountain in the background. I just really enjoy seeing what different people like to do with their yards and their houses and their plants. Some people keep it very simple. Some people don't really like a bunch of plants. They prefer rocks or cactuses, and other people really enjoy a lot of plants in their yard, lots of flowers and fruit trees and stuff. And it's just neat to see what different people enjoy in their home. And it kind of inspires me to see what I could do in my home. Maybe you could see a plant that you really liked and ask mommy and daddy. Maybe you could put it in your house, in your yard. Or maybe you and mom and dad or brother and sister, whoever's with you, can find a cool plant you want to grow, kind of look it up, have mommy help you look it up, and then you guys can plant it in your house. I think that would be really cool. And of course, you should always share that kind of fun stuff with us at the school. We'd love to see that. Ooh, I came across some really cool plants I want to show you. Hold on one second. Look at those. These are succulents right here. I think they're beautiful. They kind of remind me. Look at that big old bumblebee. Teacher Cyndi is running from the bumblebee. He just wants some flour. You don't need to be scared, but I don't like to get too close because they're just trying to eat. Do you want a stranger standing really close to you when you're trying to eat? Me either. So we're going to let him enjoy his flowers. Take a look at that cool cactus up there. So awesome. All right, I'm going to keep on going and finding more cool things. Guys, look at this cool thing. It's this is called aloe vera, and that's another kind of succulent right there. But look at these beautiful flowers that are growing up really tall. I'm not sure what they are, and that's the cool thing too, is I'm going to take a picture of it. That way I can look it up when I get home. And that's what you could do when you're out on your walk too. Wow, look at all those beautiful flowers. I really like those. Those are beautiful. And some roses. Wow. And look what I found. It's a really cool piece of bark. It must have came off the tree. And it is so cool. Look at all of those nice little crevices in there. It's so cool. Now, this one's kind of big. It won't fit on my wrist. But if you brought a bag along with you, that's something you could you could put in your bag and take that home or inside if you are at home. So many people have citrus trees in their yard. This is an orange tree. I would love to have an orange tree in my yard, to be able just to go outside and pick some oranges. That would be so delicious. How many of you guys have it? How many of you have oranges or lemons or grapefruits in your backyard? Thank you for going on this adventure with me. Love you.